Are you letting silent health mistakes steal years from your life without even knowing it? Right now, in the next few minutes, I'm going to reveal 8 powerful self-care strategies that most doctors never discuss during your appointments, but could dramatically improve your daily energy, mobility, and independence. One of these tips involves something you do every single morning that's secretly draining your vitality, and it takes just 30 seconds to fix. Ellen, a 67-year-old retired teacher from Ohio, felt constantly exhausted and achy for years. Her doctor kept saying it was just aging, nothing unusual. But when she discovered these overlooked self-care strategies, her energy returned within 3 weeks, and she now walks her grandchildren to the park again, something she thought she'd never do. Tip 1. The morning hydration rule. Most doctors skip your first glass of water in the morning could be the difference between mental clarity and brain fog for your entire day. While your doctor might remind you to stay hydrated, they rarely explain why that first glass matters so much. Johns Hopkins researchers have confirmed that overnight dehydration reduces cognitive function by up to 20% in seniors, affecting memory, decision-making, and reaction time. Your body loses 1 to 2 pounds of water while you sleep through breathing and perspiration. And this loss is even greater if you sleep with your mouth open or use certain common medications. Without morning hydration, your blood thickens significantly, making your heart work much harder to pump it through your body. This increased thickness raises your blood pressure temporarily and can cause dizziness when you stand up, dramatically increasing your fall risk during those critical first morning hours. Many seniors experience their most dangerous falls right after waking up, and dehydration plays a major role in these accidents. Your kidneys also struggle to filter waste efficiently when you're dehydrated, which can lead to urinary tract infections that are particularly dangerous for older adults. The solution is remarkably simple and takes less than 30 seconds to implement. Keep a full glass of room temperature water on your nightstand every single night before bed. The moment you wake up, even before you get out of bed, drink that entire glass of water. Do this before your coffee, before breakfast, before checking your phone. Room temperature water is absorbed faster than cold water, so your body benefits immediately. Within minutes, you'll notice your mind feels clearer and your body feels more responsive. This single 30-second action can change how you feel every single day, starting tomorrow morning. Don't wait another night to put that glass on your nightstand. Your brain and heart are begging for this simple act of care right now. Tip 2. The sitting disease. No one warns you about. Did you know that sitting more than 6 hours daily increases your mortality risk by 40%, even if you exercise regularly? The Mayo Clinic has identified prolonged sitting as an independent risk factor for cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and premature death in adults over 60. This isn't about being lazy or inactive in general. Even if you walk every morning, sitting continuously for the rest of the day still damages your body in ways that morning exercise can't reverse. Every hour of continuous sitting stiffens your joints, reduces circulation to your legs and brain, and allows dangerous blood pooling in your lower extremities. Extended sitting accelerates muscle loss at an alarming rate, particularly in your legs and core, which are essential for balance and independence. It weakens your bones by reducing the weight-bearing stress they need to stay strong. Perhaps most dangerously, it increases your risk of developing blood clots in your legs, which can travel to your lungs or brain with potentially fatal consequences. Kenneth, a 71-year-old retired accountant from Texas, reduced his chronic back pain by 60% simply by standing up every hour during his television time. He didn't start a new exercise program or buy expensive equipment. He just stopped sitting continuously. Set a phone alarm or kitchen timer for every 50 minutes throughout your day. When it sounds, stand up immediately and walk to another room. Do 10 gentle knee lifts in place, or simply stand and stretch for 2 minutes. Just breaking that sitting cycle every hour protects your circulation, maintains joint flexibility, and keeps your muscles engaged. If you watch television in the evening, stand up during every commercial break or pause your show once per hour. If you're reading, mark your page and walk around your home briefly. Your body was designed to move frequently, not to remain stationary for hours. Every hour you wait to implement this change is another hour of preventable damage to your heart, muscles, and joints. Start today. Tip 3. The protein secret for keeping your strength. Most seniors eat protein completely wrong, and it's costing them their independence. Harvard Medical School reports that seniors need approximately 50% more protein than younger adults. Yet nearly 40% of people over 60 don't consume adequate amounts daily. This isn't about eating more food overall. It's about prioritizing protein at every single meal because your aging body processes protein less efficiently than it did when you were younger. Without adequate protein intake, your muscles literally dissolve through a process called sarcopenia. You can lose 5% of your muscle mass every decade after 60, and this loss accelerates with each passing year. Muscle loss leads directly to falls, fractures, loss of independence, and faster cognitive decline. Your muscles don't just help you move. They support your joints, protect your bones during falls, regulate your blood sugar, and even influence your brain health. When you lose muscle, everything becomes harder and more dangerous. Simple tasks like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or getting up from a chair become challenging and eventually impossible without help. Vivian, a 69-year-old former nurse from Florida, regained the strength to carry her own groceries and play with her great-grandchildren after increasing her daily protein for just 6 weeks. She didn't join a gym or start a complicated diet plan. Add 1 palm-sized portion of protein to every single meal without exception. At breakfast, eat eggs, Greek yogurt, or cottage cheese. At lunch, include chicken, fish, turkey, or beans. At dinner, make protein the centerpiece of your plate again. For snacks, choose cheese, nuts, or protein-rich Greek yogurt instead of crackers or sweets. Your body can only process about 25 to 30 grams of protein at once, so spreading it throughout the day is crucial. Don't try to eat all your protein in one meal. Your muscles need a steady supply. Your muscles are begging for this nutrient right now, and they're shrinking with every low-protein meal you eat. Don't let another meal pass without adequate protein. Start with your very next meal today. Tip 4. The bathroom timing that saves your colon. Are you rushing through bathroom visits, or ignoring the urge to go because you're busy or away from home? Gastroenterologists at the Cleveland Clinic warn that ignoring natural bowel signals can cause chronic constipation, hemorrhoids, and serious colon problems in seniors. Your colon works on a natural rhythm that depends on you responding promptly when it signals you. When you delay bathroom visits repeatedly, your colon absorbs too much water from waste, making it harder, drier, and more difficult to pass. This creates a vicious cycle where each bowel movement becomes more uncomfortable, so you delay even more, making the problem progressively worse. Chronic straining during bowel movements can cause painful hemorrhoids that bleed and make sitting uncomfortable. More seriously, it can lead to diverticulitis, a dangerous condition where small pouches in your colon become infected and inflamed, sometimes requiring surgery. In severe cases, chronic constipation can cause fecal impaction, a medical emergency requiring immediate intervention. Your digestive health affects your entire body, influencing your immune system, mood, energy levels, and even your risk of colon cancer. Bernard, a 68-year-old retired postal worker from Minnesota, eliminated years of digestive discomfort simply by allowing himself adequate bathroom time each morning and never ignoring his body's signals. Never ignore the urge to have a bowel movement no matter what you're doing. Allow yourself at least 5 to 10 minutes in the bathroom without rushing or straining. Keep a small footstool in your bathroom and place your feet on it while sitting on the toilet. This elevates your knees slightly above your hips, which straightens your colon and makes elimination natural and effortless. Try to establish a regular time each day, preferably after breakfast when your digestive system is naturally most active. Drink that morning glass of water we discussed earlier, as it stimulates your colon to work properly. This simple respect for your body's signals can prevent years of painful digestive problems and serious medical complications. Listen to your body today and never rush this essential function again. Tip 5. The sleep position destroying your spine. The way you sleep every single night might be creating permanent damage to your neck and back without you realizing it. Research from Johns Hopkins shows that improper sleep posture causes 80% of chronic back pain in seniors and actively accelerates spinal degeneration with each passing year. You spend roughly 1/3 of your life sleeping, which means your sleep position affects your spine for thousands of hours annually. Sleeping on your stomach is particularly destructive because it twists your neck at dangerous angles for 7 to 8 hours every night, compressing nerves, straining muscles, and forcing your lower back into an unnatural arch. Poor sleep posture leads to pinched nerves that cause shooting pain down your arms or legs, herniated discs that press on your spinal cord, reduced mobility that makes daily activities painful, and chronic inflammation that never fully heals because you're re-injuring yourself every single night. Many seniors wake up with stiffness and pain that takes hours to improve, not realizing their sleep position is the culprit. This pain limits your daily activities, reduces your quality of life, and can eventually require invasive medical interventions. Russell, a 73-year-old retired engineer from Michigan, completely eliminated his morning stiffness and neck pain within just 2 weeks by changing his sleep position and replacing his old pillow. Sleep on your side with a pillow between your knees to keep your spine aligned, or sleep on your back with a pillow under your knees to maintain your spine's natural curve. Never sleep on your stomach. Replace your pillow if it's more than 2 years old, or if it doesn't support your head properly. Your pillow should keep your neck in a straight line with your spine, not tilted up or down. If you're a side sleeper, your pillow should fill the space between your shoulder and head completely. If you sleep on your back, choose a thinner pillow that doesn't push your head too far forward. Every night in the wrong position adds cumulative damage that becomes harder to reverse over time. Make these changes tonight before you go to bed and notice how different you feel tomorrow morning. Tip 6. The sunlight deficiency killing your bones. When was the last time you spent 15 minutes in direct sunlight without sunscreen covering your skin? The CDC reports that over 40% of seniors are vitamin D deficient, which directly increases fracture risk, weakens the immune system, and contributes to depression and cognitive decline. Your body manufactures vitamin D when sunlight hits your skin, but this process becomes less efficient as you age. You need more sun exposure now than you did when you were younger, yet most seniors spend less time outdoors. Your body cannot absorb calcium properly without adequate vitamin D, no matter how much calcium you consume through food or supplements. Without sufficient vitamin D, your bones become fragile and porous like Swiss cheese, breaking easily from minor falls or even normal daily activities. Hip fractures are particularly devastating for seniors, with nearly 30% of hip fracture patients dying within 1 year due to complications. Vitamin D deficiency also weakens your immune system, making you more susceptible to infections, respiratory illnesses, and slower healing from injuries. It contributes to muscle weakness, increasing your fall risk even further. Depression and seasonal mood disorders are significantly more common in vitamin D deficient individuals. Lorraine, a 66-year-old retired librarian from Arizona, saw her bone density scores improve and her chronic low mood lift dramatically after adding daily morning sun walks to her routine for 3 months. Spend 15 minutes in morning or late afternoon sunlight at least 3 times weekly. with your arms and legs exposed to direct sun. Don't apply sunscreen during this brief window, as it blocks the UV rays your skin needs to produce vitamin D. Early morning or late afternoon sun is safer than midday sun and still provides the vitamin D benefits you need. If you live in a northern climate with limited winter sun, talk to your doctor about vitamin D testing and appropriate supplementation. Walk outside instead of on a treadmill. Sit on your porch or patio. Garden without long sleeves. Make sun exposure a regular part of your routine. Your bones are weakening right now in the absence of this free natural medicine that's available just outside your door. Step outside today and let the sun do its healing work. Tip 7. The breathing mistake that's starving your brain. You're probably breathing wrong right now, and it's reducing oxygen delivery to your brain by up to 30%. Pulmonologists at Mayo Clinic confirm that shallow chest breathing, which is extremely common in seniors, reduces lung capacity, decreases oxygen delivery to vital organs, and keeps your body in a state of chronic low-level stress. Most seniors breathe only into their upper chest, using just 30% of their total lung capacity. This shallow breathing pattern often develops gradually over years without you noticing it. You might think you're breathing normally, but your body isn't getting the oxygen it needs to function optimally. Shallow breathing increases anxiety and feelings of panic because your brain interprets it as a stress signal. It reduces your energy levels because your cells aren't receiving adequate oxygen to produce energy efficiently. It impairs memory and concentration because your brain requires 20% of your body's oxygen supply to work properly. It elevates blood pressure because your heart has to work harder to deliver oxygen throughout your body. It weakens your immune response because immune cells need oxygen to function effectively. Constance, a 70-year-old retired teacher from California, reduced her anxiety, improved her sleep quality, and increased her daily energy within 1 week of practicing proper breathing exercises twice daily. Practice belly breathing for 5 minutes twice daily, once in the morning and once before bed. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly. Breathe in slowly through your nose for a count of 4, focusing on making your belly hand rise while your chest hand stays relatively still. Hold for 1 second, then exhale slowly through your mouth for a count of 6, feeling your belly fall. Repeat this cycle 5 to 10 times. This type of breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which calms your body and mind. It fully inflates your lungs, strengthens your diaphragm, and delivers maximum oxygen to your bloodstream. Your brain needs oxygen this very moment to think clearly, remember well, and maintain your mood. Take 5 deep belly breaths right now and feel the immediate difference in your mental clarity. Tip 8. The evening routine that prevents emergency room visits. Do you prepare your home and body for safe nighttime bathroom trips, or do you stumble through darkness hoping for the best? According to the National Institute on Aging, over 30% of seniors fall during nighttime bathroom visits, and approximately 20% of these falls result in serious fractures requiring hospitalization. In darkness, your vision is reduced by 70%. Your balance is impaired because you can't use visual cues to steady yourself, and your reaction time is significantly slowed because you're not fully awake. Your blood pressure also drops when you sleep and takes time to adjust when you stand, causing dizziness and lightheadedness. A single nighttime fall can result in hip fractures that require surgery and months of rehabilitation, head injuries that cause bleeding or permanent brain damage, loss of independence because you're afraid to move freely in your own home, and life-threatening complications like blood clots or pneumonia during recovery. Many seniors never fully recover their previous mobility and quality of life after a serious fall. The fear of falling can become so intense that it limits your activities and independence even after you heal. Eugene, a 75-year-old widower from Georgia, installed motion sensor nightlights throughout his home after his sister broke her hip in a nighttime fall. He hasn't had a single close call since making these simple changes 6 months ago. Before bed each night, place a flashlight or your phone within arm's reach on your nightstand. Install motion sensor nightlights along the path from your bedroom to your bathroom and in the bathroom itself. These lights turn on automatically when they detect movement, providing immediate visibility without you having to fumble for switches. Keep the path completely clear of loose rugs, shoes, or any obstacles. When you wake to use the bathroom, sit on the edge of your bed for 10 full seconds before standing to let your blood pressure adjust and your mind wake up fully. Use the walls or furniture for support as you walk. Falls happen in just seconds, but affect your health and independence for years afterward. Set up these simple protections tonight before you go to sleep and rest easier knowing you're safe. You've just discovered 8 powerful self-care strategies that can transform your daily life starting today. Morning hydration for mental clarity and fall prevention. Regular movement breaks to protect your heart and preserve your strength. Adequate protein at every meal to maintain your independence. Respecting your body's bathroom signals to prevent serious digestive problems. Proper sleep positioning to eliminate chronic pain. Essential sunlight exposure for strong bones and better mood. Deep belly breathing for maximum oxygen delivery, and nighttime safety preparation to prevent devastating falls. These aren't complicated medical procedures or expensive treatments. They're simple, immediate actions that take just minutes but add years of vitality and quality to your life. Which of these 8 tips surprised you most? Leave a comment telling me which one you're starting today, because I read every single comment, and your experience might help someone else who's struggling. If this information can help you feel better and stay independent longer, imagine what it could do for your friends who are dealing with pain, low energy, or mobility challenges. Hit that like button right now and share this video with someone who needs it. Subscribe to this channel because I share powerful health strategies like these every week that help you live stronger and more independently. Your best years are still ahead of you.